Alright guys, today we're going to replace this blower motor on here with a used one I had laying around. This one come out of my dually, 85 Chevy C30. I believe it'll pop right in without any issues, hopefully. Looking at the mounts, you can kind of tell that's kind of the sharp end, and it's going to be right there. And then this is more of a rounded than flat. And I believe it's going to be right there. And I believe these are pretty much universal on Chevrolets, or most GM products. These blower motors. One good thing about Chevrolet, they like to reuse the same parts, and it kept them from having to produce so many different parts, like alternators and stuff. Basically interchange from vehicle to vehicle, year to year, for a good while. So to get this blower motor off, and first I'll show you what it's doing. So what we got is got no low, got no medium. Yeah, it sounds real good, don't it? Alright, so to get this out, we're going to have to get this power steering pump off. And it looks like it's held on by a bolt right here, and a brace right here that runs over to there. So we'll have to take that brace off both ends. Alright guys, so what you're going to have on this car is an 18mm and a pull handle. And what we want to do is go counterclockwise. And that should give us enough to get off that. And we'll just let it back down. Well, that wasn't easy, but we got that bastard out of there. About rang it, pulled that blower thing off there. And I don't think it's supposed to come out. Boy, look at that. Look at that shot. It ain't supposed to sound like that. It's supposed to sound like this. So now, try to get this bastard back in here. See if I can set y'all up with me. You can see it is not easy getting past that pulley on that power steering pump. Pulley got a little lip on it, and the shock tower, it don't move either. Of course, I wasn't quite as concerned about damaging that old one, pulling it out, as I am about this one, putting it in. Another thing I just noticed, that old one's got a ground prong on it. This one don't. This one's got a grounding prong. It's got to be swapped over. So we'll get that swapped over and try it again. Alright, let's try her again. Maybe we can get her in there. I'm really afraid I'm going to bust this damn plastic. Need a screwdriver. I just hope I don't bust this power steering pump. That's about all I can stretch on that damn pipe. Ah, shit. There she goes. That's what I wanted to do to start with, I think. Yes. Exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, well, it's just a matter of bolting her up, hooking her up, and trying to get that thing back around that bracket. Alright guys, after getting her bolted up and I dropped the screw, so I got to find it. I got this power steering pump flipped back around and ready to mount. Just got to line up the holes with this pulley, and hopefully I didn't bend the shit out of it. I don't know, maybe not.